Leeds vs Arsenal live, latest Premier League updates. Elland Road prepares for the visit of Arsenal. Leeds United take on Arsenal at Elland Road on Saturday evening in the only game of the day which has survived amid the wave of COVID-19 variant cases sweeping the United Kingdom and the Premier League. With 4 matches already postponed, Aston Villa vs Burnley was called off just 2 hours prior to kick-off earlier on, leaving the fixture between Marcelo Bielsa's men and Mikel Arteta's side as the only game on Saturday. The home side are in a dreadful run of form which has seen them win just 3 of 17 fixtures so far this season and were decimated at the Etihad Stadium in midweek as Manchester City scored 7. Arsenal, meanwhile, beat West Ham United at the Emirates Stadium but endured a torrid week off the pitch as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was stripped off the captaincy for ignoring rules set by manager Arteta. Follow all of the action live below as Leeds try to pull away from the relegation zone and Arsenal seek to strengthen their top 4 challenge. Leeds' Luke Ayling says the support his team has received from the fans has been incredible and he hopes to repay their support on the pitch. He believes the atmosphere at Elland Road will provide the team with the impetus to get a positive result against Arsenal this evening, saying, "The fans at Man City stayed until after the game and were still singing our names and cheering us off the pitch. At most clubs you wouldn't get that, it's just a credit to them really. We'll go again Saturday to try and put that right. Our home form has been decent, we haven't lost here for a few months, and the home fans have been incredible. They've been starved of football for 18 months, so they've been itching to get back in here. Every home game it has showed. If you ask any player that has played at Elland Road this year, I think they'll tell you how loud and how good it has been. I know they'll turn up and sing their hearts out, it will be unbelievable. We know where we are, and we need to start picking up some wins. Our performances, if you take off the one against City, the 3 of 4 before that have been good. Leeds United are winless in 10 matches against Arsenal in all competitions since a 3-2 Premier League victory at Highbury in May 2003. They've drawn 2 and lost 8 of those games. The two sides met at Emirates Stadium in the League Cup 4th round 8 weeks ago, with Arsenal winning 2-0. Leeds have not scored more than once at home to the Gunners in 13 attempts since a 2-1 league win on 18 December 1993. Marcelo Bielsa makes 4 changes to the Leeds team that was battered by Manchester City during the week. Cody Drameh comes in for the injured Jamie Shackleton. Robin Koch returns to partner Luke Ayling at centre with Mattis Klich taking Stuart Dallas's spot in midfield. Junior Firpo is suspended, so Dallas starts at left back. Up top Joe Gelhardt leads the line as Dan James is also out. For the 3rd game in a row Mikel Arteta names an unchanged side. In the previous 2 starts for this 11 Arsenal have won both games. Can they make it 3 from 3 this evening? Leeds Zai, Meslier, Drameh, Ayling, Koch, Dallas, Forshaw, Klich, Rafinha, Roberts, Harrison, Gelhardt. Arsenal's I, Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, White, Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Xhaka, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Lacazette. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is not yet ready to bring back former captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang into the team. Aubameyang has been stripped of the armband and left out of the last 2 Premier League games, the club having taken stern disciplinary action after the Gabon forward reportedly returned late from a trip abroad to visit his ill mother. Alexander Lacazette captained the side as the Gunners beat West Ham on Wednesday night to move back up into the top 4. The 32-year-old has been stripped of the armband and left out of the past 2 games. Leeds vs Arsenal is the only Premier League fixture of the day to go ahead after Aston Villa vs Burnley was called off just 2 hours before kick-off earlier today. The Gunners can open up a 4-point lead over West Ham United to secure their spot in the top 4. Mikel Arteta's men have won their last 2 league games, including a comfortable 2-0 victory over the Hammers last time out, and will want to keep that winning streak going. Leeds are looking to bounce back after a humiliating 7-0 thrashing to Manchester City on Tuesday. They've lost their last 2 Premier League matches and have only won once in 7 league games. Marcelo Bielsa's squad is riddled with injuries, and if they can earn some points against Arsenal today it will give them a huge boost ahead of a trip to Anfield on Boxing Day. Daniel James and Jamie Shackleton are out for Leeds with groin and Achilles injuries respectively, but Robin Koch could feature for the first time since the opening day of the season. The Whites are also without Junior Firpo, who serves a 1-match ban, meaning 8 senior players are unavailable for Leeds, who continue to have a plethora of injuries. Arsenal's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will again not be involved. In the wake of his latest disciplinary breach he has been stripped of the captaincy and reportedly isn't training with the first-team squad. Leeds United take on Arsenal at Elland Road on Saturday evening in the only game of the day which has survived amid the wave of COVID-19 variant cases sweeping the United Kingdom and the Premier League. With 4 matches already postponed, Aston Villa vs Burnley was called off just 2 hours prior to kick-off earlier on, leaving the fixture between Marcelo Bielsa's men and Mikel Arteta's side as the only game on Saturday. The home side are in a dreadful run of form which has seen them win just 3 of 17 fixtures so far this season and were decimated at the Etihad Stadium in midweek as Manchester City scored 7. Arsenal, meanwhile, beat West Ham United at the Emirates Stadium but endured a torrid week off the pitch as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was stripped off the captaincy for ignoring rules set by manager Arteta.